Hey everyone, it's been a while since I did a YouTube video. Just thought I'd show off some pickups from the last few weeks. Nothing real spectacular, but I've gotten a couple blaster boxes. I didn't open them on camera because I feel like that's starting to get a little boring for the blaster boxes. But doesn't mean I won't do them anymore, but I figured it'd just be better to show you the highlights or whatnot, the better cards, the rookie cards, whatnot. Then I have a couple eBay pickups and one Facebook pickup and an Easter pickup. Here's the first thing I'll show you. Since we're quarantined, you can't really do anything on the weekends, even though my wife and I are still working during the week. Not a whole lot going on the weekends and the evenings, so with the kids not in their sports, so pick this up. Haven't bought one of these in a few years, so I'm excited to start playing that. And then here is some stuff from a blaster of 2020 Topps. There's a Bryce Harper Turkey Red Topps Chrome card. Vlad Jr. Rookie Cup. If they ever have a season, it'll be interesting to see what his stuff does, or what he does. Because he's still somewhat unproven. Eloy Jimenez Rookie Cup card. Ronald Acuna Turkey Red card. This card's funny, as a lot of people already pointed out, because of what looks like another face in his neck there. I don't know what these things even are. Topps now Pete Alonso. Like, is it I guess it's not a redemption card, but it's not a Topps Now card technically either, because I think you have to go online and buy them or whatever. Here's Bregman Turkey Red. Again, I have not done very well on the 2019 or 2020 Topps Series 1 blasters. I just haven't. As you can tell, these are the highlights of that box that I got. They're not very good.
I like that card, like the art on it.
Yeah. I think every blaster box or pack I've bought so far for 2020 Series 1 has had this card in it. And I just like this card. I did get out of that. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. That's the highlights of that box, guys. That's pretty bad. Not sure I'll buy a whole lot more of the Series 1 blasters. And then I tried a new product I haven't gotten since I got back into the hobby. And I bought a blaster of Donruss. And these are the quote-unquote highlights or whatever. Some of them, I tend to put anything that's not a base card in my binder or in a penny sleeve or something. So like if that was a base card, I wouldn't be putting it in there. But this, I feel like I did pretty well on this. There's an Acuna Diamond Kings. I know a lot of people worry about the licensed product thing. I don't. It doesn't really bother me. Because for the most part, I'm a player collector with Winfield and Griffey and all those guys. I could, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my Yankees, but it doesn't bother me not to see the NY on their jersey or whatever. So, try to go through these pretty quickly. So this isn't a 10-minute video. We're already at almost 5 minutes.
10 minutes is pretty long.
So,
for a video, 10 minutes is pretty long.
That's Owen in the background. He's helping me with lighting today.
It actually works a lot.
Hope everyone had a very happy Easter. You know, it was a very different Easter with all the quarantine and restrictions and whatnot, but we still made the most of it. So we had our kids made out like bandits. They're a little spoiled. Owen's going to make a video at some point later on of his pickups that he got. He got a few packs from the Easter Bunny and whatnot. So,
Clarence.
what? Yeah, I don't know if I know the big four of the rookies for this year. But I tend to stick any rookie in a penny sleeve at least, because you never know. I mean, prospecting wasn't even a thing when I was real big in the hobby in the 90s, at least, or if it was, I didn't know anything about it. I mean, I know the internet has made everything so much more accessible. But you never know when one of these guys might turn into a stud. You know, at one point, Mike Trout's rookie cards were, you know, were a $5 card, you know, $10 card.
People would be really lucky if they collected them.
You know, my very first card I ever pulled was a Greg Jeffries 1988 score rookie prospects card, and that was the hot card to have out of that set. And you know, I remember it being worth like $5, book value of $5. You know, the opposite would be said. Now it's not worth anything. So it happens both ways. So now there's a Pete Alonso with the nickname on it. I got a couple one with the nickname, so obviously that's some sort of variation. It's not numbered or anything. But I think I have them all in this stack. Austin Meadows. Bob Lewis is a big Austin Meadows collector. Fellow Pennsylvanian. Oh, Dustin May. Paquito, if that's how you say it. And there's the base Pete Alonso. I included that because I had the other one. And then here's El Nino. Got to figure out the lighting and stuff down here. I don't want to set up a permanent table yet because you still have remodeling and stuff to do down here in the basement in the man cave. But once that happens, I'll set up something that's more permanent where we will record our stuff usually regularly. So
Like maybe I'd do a new man cave tour.
So my wife just found a shuffleboard table that we may add to the man cave. She loves to play shuffleboard, so it'd be nice to get something down here for her. She's not big into the video games and whatnot, so
Could go right there.
So and a couple more cards from that blaster yet. There's a shiny Justin Verlander, Pepino Man. I definitely don't say it like he does. So shiny. However, my wife loves Pepino Man. She's about the only one that she gets a kick out of when I'm watching my YouTube card videos. So she finds him to be hilarious. So, and then the last one from the, I think I have that in here because I had the nickname card. So, I also got this out of the box. This was the best card out of the box. Gavin Lux, number 249. Now playing, you know, so that's pretty cool. Then I also got a Gleyber rookie, rated rookie out of that. So, you know, that was a much better blaster box than my tops have been all year. And then these next 3 cards are going to be Facebook pickups from a guy. As you all know, I'm a Gleyber Torres fan, so I've been adding rookie cards as much as I can. But here's an Acuna. I believe this is my 3rd Acuna update series, US 250. This whole update series and all this stuff, I'm not gonna lie, it's very confusing. Like, I know a lot of guys I talk to that have gotten back in the hobby don't understand it. Like, even with the Gleyber cards, you know, that, I think it'd be a heck of a lot easier if they changed the freaking photos. Don't use the same photo for this and the, you know, this is the Series 2, but this is also the same photo they use for the update series. They just swapped the RC, the rookie cards on the left side of the card on that one, and on the right side of the card on that. Like, I don't know. I just think they should do it a little different than they just simply have the, you know, on the back there. And then this was a cheap Facebook pickup. Again, an update series. There's some stuff on the top loader I haven't swapped out yet. And honestly, I don't have a lot of extra top loaders, so I'll probably, I don't know, probably swap this out for some other card that's in a better looking top loader. So, and then here's the big eBay edition. Guys, I know it's not PSA or SGC or BGS, but for the price, like, I got this cheaper than a raw copy. So, you know, I could care less that it's GMA. I just wanted the card. So, and I mean, unless I'm a complete idiot, I doubt that it's a fake. So, you know, you can definitely see some corner damage in the one corner. So it's not like I'm going to break it out of here and resubmit it or anything. I don't need to do that. This corner right, see if I can get it to focus. Right there, I think you can just barely see that corner kind of like bent over a little bit. But, you know, that's, again, that's the short print. And, you know, $6.99 Series 2, how short printed are these really? That's something that my buddies and I are going to discuss at some point about, you know, the college short print. Well, if it was released in packs, how short print is it really? So, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, this is my understanding. This is, you know, the box set version. You know, they have the same numbers, $6.99 Series 2 on it. But this is in the set version. And this is the one that you would have pulled out of a pack. I don't know if that meant hobby packs and ivory pack. I don't know that. I just know that, hold it there, bud. I just know that, those back pages had a pretty good, you know, video about what the differences and stuff were, which again I still don't get, because again this is the update series and it's the same damn picture as that. Like, I don't know. I wish there was a way to know how many of each of these there were, and maybe there is, I just haven't stumbled across it yet. But then 2 more here. Here's another Gleyber. I love this card. Don't know why. I just do. My buddy hates it. But anyway, it's a gem mint 10. Got for fairly cheap. So I actually had this raw and I picked this one up. And then my goal, I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but my goal is to have one raw and one either slabbed or top loaded card in my PC of every card. So, like for example, since I have this slabbed already, I want to buy a raw copy and put it in his portfolio book that I have. So that'll be on the wish list. Then this last card here is a thickie, but it's a Dave Winfield franchise favorites. I got this off of, I just showed my last name there. Oh well. None of this shit's that hard to figure out, but I have nothing to hide. It's numbered to 100. This is the first card, so I thought that was pretty cool. This guy had this listed on eBay for 50 bucks, and I was watching it. No one's bidding, no one bid, and all of a sudden, I think I was the only watcher on it. He offered it for like $12. I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, I'll buy that for 12 bucks. So, I don't know. I want to try to get a one-touch. I don't want to leave this in the top loader, and it's definitely not going to fit in the Winfield portfolio book. It's just, it's thick. It's a heavy card. It's by, Triple Threads. I think that's what that symbol means, right? Comment below, let me know. Guys, I'm just trying to get myself a little bit more educated with all this stuff. The hobby has certainly changed since 1998 and even 2000. I mean, I found some stuff when I was going through my cards, from 2006 and stuff. So I wasn't completely out of the hobby, but I definitely was only buying occasionally. And actually, that has J Newcomer on it. That's my my eBay account's my wife's name, not mine. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Hopefully you'll like the video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I don't put out content all the time, but I just like sharing my collection. My sons are getting into it. It's just cool. And I know I say way too much. I want to work on that. So anyway, peace out. Have a good rest of your Easter. I know it's almost over. It's like 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. Not that I'm on the coast, but you get the point. I'm in the Eastern time zone. So anyway, like I said, peace out. Thanks for watching.